Hi? There we go. Okay. Hi, everybody. Hello. Why is everybody crying? What's happening? Hi. Wife left me. Wife left me. Think about wife. Cry. Hi. Hi, everybody. Well, welcome. Welcome back to the cage. How you doing? How we doing, everybody? I'm still getting used to not having a wife. Hi, this is a very serious stream, like all of my streams ever. How are you doing, everybody? Hi, welcome, 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 welcome. Monk. Wife fight back. Kill wife. Wife gone. The fact that technically we did kill our wife, was it our fault? Did we canonically kill her? No, she did it. She did it to herself. It wasn't us. Nope. 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 Think about wife. Regret. How is everybody doing? The cage, everything reminds me of her. She loved cages. I mean, I'm fine. I'm stable. So stable. So is the position open? Someone said, how long do I mourn a divorce? Like, when you get divorced, how long do you wait before, you know, you go out and find new wives? Asking for a friend. The fire that killed her, it was a lack of safe word. I want everybody to know that, what have we learned here? It's important to say your safe word when you don't feel safe. Those are important. Thank you, Zealot, for being a member for 19 months. 2 seconds? Oh, that's fast. That's too fast. She wasn't even fully cremated yet. Who, wife? Why, wife? How, wife? 1 to 2 days? Ah, then I'm good, I think. I mourned for like the entirety of Sunday. So does that mean I'm back in the game? Maybe not. You know, maybe I'll wait until the end of the week. Maybe I'll, you know what? Maybe I'll wait until January so it's less bad, you know? Maybe, how about in January I start looking for like more wives? Cause like I have other wives, right? But Yumi was like the first, you know, how do I say this? In the polycule. She was the one by my side holding the leashes for the other wives, if that makes sense, right? So, yeah. There's plenty of fish left in the sea. What if I don't want fish? What if I want meat? What if I want a vegetable? After saying that out loud, I realized that that's not what I meant. I've realized that sounds really, really, really bad. I was trying to make like food analogy, and somehow after I said it out loud, it sounded even worse. I hate it here. Goodbye. Goodbye. I'll see myself out. Jeff, take care of them for me. I'm out, bro. Oh, my ass is pretty fat. I mean, wife applications, wife auditions coming soon, January 2026. I thought it was 7. Sorry for your loss. Thank you. Thank you. Pyramid scheme of wives. Getty images. See, as a corporate VTuber, I really could just try and get the full quality image and pay for it. But I found that I've grown accustomed to the Getty image. It brings me comfort. So like, I just like them like this. Yeah. Anyway. Hello, B. You always have checks notes, Miel. Is Miel my wife? I don't think Miel is my wife. I think Miel is like, she's too perfect and pure to be a wife in this horrible polycule. You know, she's on a pedestal. the same way that like nuns are, you know? You look at them, you're like, damn, that's hot. But like you can't marry them because they're nuns. I think, actually, I never proposed. Now that I think about it. Huh. Maybe I should. 36 contestants in a secluded island fighting for this woman's hand in marriage. How can love be real if your wife doesn't leave a body to eat or a chest to transplant? Listen. She gave me memories. I can't blame her, okay? I understand why she would leave and take the dead bodies with her. And I respect it. I respect it, you know? As much as I would like some bodies, I understand that she has a need for them as well. And I've just realized that chunk of my hair that I did not erase makes me look like a Karen. Like on this side, it's fine, but on that side, I'll let it be. I'll let it be. Oh, Yomi, she's part of the Polycule wives, yes. Mel is the trophy wife. Return to monkey, high baked death. I've always been monkey. Yeah. Something, forbidden fruit. But yeah, next year you can expect wife application sheet to drop. Probably open to other VTubers only. I'm sorry, chat. You're my bro, and I hope you understand that. Unless you can convince me real good that you are wife material, I think we're just bros. And I thought you were happy about that. Just saying. Thank you, Nolan, for the gacha for gifting a membership. Oh, I was confused. I was like, where is the thing? Why didn't it show up? Any female VTuber you say? Why, yes. Why, yes. Is there a demand for this? She hates us. What? What? Oh. I say, let's go on a date, chat. Oh, let's be parasocial as fuck, chat. And they're like, ew, no. You're my bro. I accept. Monkey accept. No wife. Bro, okay. I call them bros and say, you can join the wife application. And suddenly it's a problem. All right. And they say women are complicated. Have you looked at yourselves? That'd be a battle. Yes. I'm not sure how I'm gonna make this, but this isn't... My brain is thinking about it. Yep. I know Yumi would want me to capitalize on her passing. We are content creators, after all. I'm sure she would understand if I turned this into content. You're lucky I didn't put, like, her face on stream and was like, the truth about why this VTuber is gone. That would be horrible. Any of Rem's new children in danger of being wifed by you? I'm not sure if I've been given the permission to marry one of my kids. They're not my kids. Wait, no, they're legally not my kids. I'm good. I canceled member. This supposed to be pulled back. Oh, you thought leaving was an option? Nice try, buddy. Just someone you're not officially married with. It's a bro. Oh, Paige. She has the same hyperfixations as you. That's why she's my daughter. Or maybe this is a complicated family tree, and I hope no one tries to, like, draw it out. Chad is only a side piece. You're my bro! You're my wingman! You're supposed to help me get bitches! But every time, you guys do the exact opposite! The fuck? Nova isn't the romantic target, she's the rival. She's the Zoing. I've never accepted that they're my children. Sorry, I keep getting closer to the cage and back away. My bad. Excuse me. She almost admitted to being the father. Never. They're Rem's kids. Yeah, Rem birthed them. They're her kids. Only. She made them herself. Somehow. Don't ask about it. Wait, this wasn't part of the contract. Oh, yes, it was. It was in the really, really, really tiny letters. No one ever reads those. It's okay. Why can't we be bitches? You're either a bro or a bitch. You know? I don't call my bros my bitches, and I don't call my bitches my bros. Different sides of the spectrum here. Take bitches. Dog, we are your chat, not miracle workers. Wow! Wow! I think. Fuck you. Oh.
First Maria and now Yumi.
Oh my god, the way it says Maria.
Don't get black pill as usual. He said some Yumi,
no,
but he don't know if he will turn into human. Akamael Yumi, in either my VTuber or human form. So, it's better to some self-improvement.
See, I understood the last sentence. I need to change it so that I can read the whole fucking message. But yeah, it is true. Losing a wife is difficult. Mario wasn't my wife, but I respected her. Polycule question mark? You know, now that I think about it, when I look at all of V4 and our relationship, you know how they do that for otome games? For like dating sims where they do that chart where there's like arrows pointing to everybody being like this person and this person like each other, this is a romantic triangle and all that shit. I'm not gonna lie, I think I'd be kind of afraid of seeing one for us, you know? Things are a bit, dare I say, incestuous at times in a year or two. Is that okay? That's fixed. You can think. Oi! Graduation traumatized me. Yeah. Many such cases. What arrows? It's a pile of spaghetti. We are a ball of spaghetti in general. Hi, my papa. You is just a circle and I'm in the center. It's a summoning circle. The arrows are just in love. It's complicated. We're the Facebook status of it's complicated. Romantic hypercube. Hope you're feeling a bit better. Yeah, I have taken my time to mourn. And now we're back to silly, I think. You know? Back to silly. I think I'm done being sad. I feel like I'll always be sad. I hope everybody liked our funeral for Yumi. We tried to make it a bit more lighthearted. We didn't want the situation to be like incredibly sad and dramatic to everybody. I think the three of us were kind of already prepared for this. Hence why we could be a bit silly with it. But yeah. What was I gonna say? I got distracted. Can I always blame Serena for breaking the timeline? I agree. I think my thing for Serena is that she birthed us, she died, and she got reincarnated, so it's okay. As like the child of one of us, so it's not as bad. I wish V4 thrived next year. I hope so too. Please don't pull a Harambe. I can't. He already fucked up this timeline. We can't do that again. Romance chapter V4, we need to decompose it. See it coming and stuff and things. Exactly. It was fun and wholesome. My favorite part was the screams. I need to ask Alias for those screams of you. I have a hard question about the funeral. Be my guest. What do you want to ask about the funeral? If anybody of you has questions that I may be able to answer, I just want to say, Alias is a great funeral director. I mean, listen, any VTubers out there in the VTuber sphere looking to graduate, hire Alias, because she put together that whole thing. I hop in call and she's like, okay, so here's the plan, and she runs me through it, and I'm like, you're fucking insane. What? The fuck is this, Alias? And we get to that compilation of pictures of Yumi at the end, and I just start fucking dying. I'm so glad you guys couldn't hear our microphones during that part, because I was fucking cracking up every time I saw those stupid effects. She was like, yeah, I just put all of the effects into these transitions. And I was like, you're so silly. I love you. Was the graduation song a cover or just the original? It was the original. If anybody thought that was Yumi covering the song, so did I when I heard it. I was like, Alias, did Yumi record this for us? And she's like, nope. And I was like, that sounds exactly like her. What the fuck are you? What? And she's like, yeah, it's kind of creepy. But yeah, no, it was not a cover. It was just an incredible coincidence that it sounded so much like it. Not the plot of Oshinoko with you and Serena. Kinda, yeah. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah. Can we leave a flower or a piece of cheese? You can leave a bone. She's very into bones. Or like any memorability. Honestly, anything fucked up and creepy, she'll probably appreciate it on her grave. Yeah, she sounds just like her. Yup, exactly. It's kind of creepy how much it sounded like her. I was like, what the fuck? Where did you get this? But I think it was a great funeral. Very funny funeral. Before stream, none of us knew if we were gonna cry about it or not. Because it's kind of like, you know, we've made peace with it. But still, I feel like we were waiting for one of us to like say something so dramatic that it made everybody cry. We were all threading on thin ice with the shit we were saying on stream, because we were like, fuck, any moment now and we say the wrong thing and the rest of us are gonna start crying. Instead, Alias laughed so fucking hard that her stomach was in pain. So, I think that's the good end, the good route of what could have happened there. But, yeah. Overall, it's like, I know a lot of people get confused as to, oh, why are you guys making such a big deal about being sad? Why did you cancel streams for being sad, especially if you knew for a while? Like, and it's not like you guys are not gonna talk. I mean, elephant in the room that must not be addressed, right? But obviously we're still going to talk to her. She's still Lunalia. She's still our baby. It's not like suddenly it's like, oh, never talk to you again, bitch. You know, it's not like she fucking died. But I feel like a lot of people don't really understand why situations like this, I've seen anytime like anyone graduates, you know, on any company. There's always some people who are like, I don't get why everybody is still sad. It's not like you can not talk to them. And like, I get that. There's a part of me that is like, yeah, you're right. There's no reason I should make that much of a big deal about this. You know, she's alive somewhere in the universe, in the planes of existence. But what I think a lot of people don't understand is that being a VTuber is such a lonely job. Like, it's great. I get to play my little video games, but I don't leave the house that much. At the end of the day, it's pretty lonely. And having people that are on the same ship as you sometimes is like the only thing keeping you afloat. That's why being in a company works so well for me, personally. Because it forces me to interact with people. And having someone there that understands exactly everything you're going through, whether it's the good moments or the bad, is like, I think it's pretty important, especially for mental health for a lot of people. Also, not for everyone now. Exactly. Not like I can still hear her voice. Yeah, surely not. So, someone leaving, even if you talk to them, the best way I can describe this is, imagine you're in high school and you have a group of friends and you guys talk every day and you guys complain about your teachers. You guys talk about, I don't know, what you're gonna eat for lunch at the cafeteria. And then the end of the year comes around and all of that group of friends goes to different universities scattered across the country. You're still friends. You can still hang out when you go back home. You still talk through Discord, through WhatsApp, whatever. But that one thing that you all had connecting you that made you be friends in the first place is no longer there. So it's kind of a very bittersweet, weird feeling of just being like, I can no longer complain about my math teacher. Or if I complain about this specific class that I have and that bitch in the class, they're not gonna get it because they're not there, even though they may have similar experiences on their own. So, I guess to me it's understandable why most VTubers end up feeling like a bit sad, even though it's something that's very obviously like, we still hang out. Follow V4. I feel acknowledged in an announcement. Aw, really? It's been so long. I've only seen a couple of instances where someone graduated and stopped talking to their former Janmates. Usually that's because there's like drama. Arguing, which is always bound to happen, I feel like, in any sort of like workplace at some point, especially if people are young. Gorilla server lost you some money. Thank you. Aw, do I have a... Chotomate. I'm gonna force you to see. I do have a banana! Bitch! Okay. Let me... Oh, it's just there now. Give me a second. Hold up, everybody. Hold up. Where's Stitz? Let me close it so that you're not forced to see the UI. Oh no, immersion. What do I have this set to? Object customization. Okay, that throws a rat. So let's go. Dono is banana. Oh god. Enable, disable, enable, super chat, enable, disable, I say, and enable. There we go. Now I should throw a banana. That's like nice. There we go. Fixed. 2005 was like 2 months ago. Shut up! Shut up! Insider jokes just don't click as much without shared experience. Doesn't mean you can't be friends. It's just different, you know? Just different. I think. Ah, shit. Should I change the membership one too? Thank you for gifting memberships. Thank you for your gamble. Let me. Fuck. Okay. Let me. Oh, fuck. Okay. No. Oh. You know what? I don't feel like going to change it. I'm too lazy. I'm gonna leave it like that. Time flies. I'm scared. Dude, time flies so fucking fast. It's actually insane. Today, no. Monday, in my meeting, I had a meeting with Cutie Sensei, and we were talking about something, and she was like, oh yeah, that's X amount of weeks from now. So yeah, you need to like, do this and that. And I was like, oh shit! What? What do you mean what do you mean we're that late into December already? To me, it's like the 1st of December. What are you talking about? What? Thank you, Brian, for being alive for 13 months. And thank you, Zinni, for being alive for 5 months. Thank you. Time flies like the kitchen sink. I have new flies in my kitchen sink. I should clean them before it becomes a problem again. Anyway. It's hard to believe 2015 was 10 years ago. Shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up. No, 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 no. Ugh. It was August yesterday. Yeah, man, I hate this. I hate this. I feel like I'm aging each day. Ugh. Ugh. 2 weeks until Crimbos. Yeah, Crimbos is coming. Crimbos is coming really soon. That's weird. Oh, I need to buy my own gifts. That feels like such a self-centered thing to say. I'm like, I don't even know what to gift people anymore. I've gotten to a point in life where it's like, if I gift people something, they don't use it or they don't want it. So I'm like, the fuck do you want? Do you want me to pay your bills? And then my family's just like, no, you're the child. We give you money. I'm like, no. Dude, what? No. So I'm like, how about I just say, fuck all of you? I'm buying myself gifts. My Amazon cart is there. I'm just waiting to see if I'm gonna spend money on more merchandise the end of this week to decide if I buy my Christmas gift. Socks? I mean, yeah, I could just gift them socks, like plain ass socks. That would be hilarious. Oh God. Gift them a gift card. They wouldn't want to use it. My family's just old people at this point. Ugh, give them debt. That way they're forced to interact with it. Also running out of gift ideas. Yeah, what are you guys gifting your family members this year, if anything? If you're gifting them anything, well, what you guys giving them? Because I'm like, to my grandma, I know what to give to her. I don't think it will arrive here in time. I was gonna gift her earrings, but you know those earrings that are like clip on? Because her earlobes are like ripped from ages of using heavy earrings, I think. So she was like, oh yeah, I can't really use earrings anymore because of that. I need to use the clip-on ones, and I can't find those anywhere. And I was like, bet. So I searched Temu and I found a bunch. I'm like, I can give her that. Everyone else, I'm like, I don't know what to give people. My dad, what do you want? You want a gun? You already buy your own. What am I supposed to do? Actually, time really starts to flow faster. I'm giving my family chocolate. Okay. My family will not eat the chocolate. I think I am the one person, maybe my aunt. I'm the one person that will eat chocolate. Ah! Picture of Danny DeVito as Jesus. That's just house decor that everybody should have. Did that throw a banana? Did it? I didn't even see. I just see it be thrown at me. What was that? Or was it a fish? It was a fish. I could make a banana thing. Give me a second. I'll do that in a bit. Lottery tickets. All right, bet. Okay, I have someone I can gift that to. I don't know if I call him my grandpa or my uncle. He's like a family member who's not tied to the family by blood. I'm gonna call him my uncle. He's my gay uncle. My wife and kids at a home and food. Exotic booze. My family does not care for exotic. I'm gifting them the fact that I'm alive and well. Yeah, I say that too, but that's not very tangible. Wine, okay. Tea for my mom, coffee for dad. Got it. Gloves, flowers, cash, and a thermos. Okay. Fancy food for the celebration is also the winner. Okay, I see you. I see you. Mom's birthday is on Christmas Eve. Oh no. I feel so bad for everybody whose birthday is on Christmas. Aww. That's costly though. Yeah, okay, listen. This is why this is so complicated. The one person I would give alcohol to would be my dad. My dad, however, only drinks like vodka. So I'm like, whatever vodka I could bring him, he would already have. Even if it's a really expensive one, I guess. My grandma, I guess earrings. My aunt, she likes to read books. My aunt is the only person in the family that is super easy to buy gifts, because you can literally buy her any book and she will be like as happy as a child. And it's very wholesome. So yeah, she's not all there. I'm not sure what is wrong with my aunt. To me, she's just quirky, even though clearly there's some neurodivergence in there. But every time I gift her a book, like a week later, she will just like relate to me everything about the book like a very excited child. And a lot of times, I don't really care about the book, but it brings me joy to see her happily talking about it, so I go along with it. I just go like, that's very interesting. So the problem is, it's happened multiple times where I buy her a book that I think she might enjoy, only to find out that it's a series and that is still coming out. And then she will constantly ask me if there's a new book out. And I have to be like, yeah, I'm not sure if they're continuing that series. I'm so sorry. And I'm so sorry. Here's another word to distract you with. Your doc is intangible. I am omnipresent and intangible. I am a force of nature to be reckoned with. Just bought toys for my nephews. Aww. I wish I had more kids in my immediate family, because that's just easier. You know, just bring them a I don't know, toy. It's so much easier when there's kids around. But like, I don't even know who's gonna be in my Christmas dinner. Let's see, it's probably just my dad, my grandma, maybe my aunt, my uncle, my sister and a friend of my sister's, and that's it, I think. Probably. It's usually like a surprise to me. I never really know how many family friends are gonna be like around for that evening. So I show up, I eat my food, and then I fuck off home. Well, it just doesn't have anyone to talk to about the book. Oh no, absolutely not. I'll gladly take up that spot. The tism really moves diagonally across family trees. Oh no, 100%. Like, my dad also very much is on that spectrum. I know for a fact. Good to see you. Gotta look at work. Please work and don't watch stream while at work. Focus on your work. You can gift a 4-year-old man a Lego and he'd still be overjoyed. That would be actually kind of funny. I wonder if my dad would be down to do Lego. If I gift him something, I don't know. He doesn't see very well. The fact that like he needs to wear double glasses to be able to see what he's doing probably would stop him. I think the closest thing I'll get to having him play anything on Christmas night is to ask him if he wants to play poker. Because the other day I think he played poker with his friends and he was winning, but he desperately wanted to go home because it was 5 a.m. So he threw the entire game just to be able to go home, and everybody was upset at him. And I was like, all right, maybe we should play poker then. Or blackjack. I think those are the two that I might be able to figure out how to play. I'm gonna buy something for my niece. Me and my sibling are not on any good terms. That's valid too. Though, I mean, if you can gift your niece through like under the table, you know. So representing present my friends abroad. No! Happy they're happy. I think that's the worst part is paying shipping and shit. Said he had to build the thing correctly. Gambling runs in the family. No, he was like, I don't really know how to play the game very well, but everyone else in that game knew way less than him. So he just kept winning. Those painting that require to add shiny stones. Oh, those are nice. I think, maybe my mom. Maybe that could work for my mom. I need to think of something for my mom. I usually do like Christmas night with dad and then Christmas lunch with mom. The great divorcee scheme. But I don't know. Maybe she's working this year. Should I work this year? Should I stream on Christmas? Not like I'm gonna have anything better to do. I just show up. Hey, what's up, everybody? How's your Christmas lunch going? So if I play poker with him at 5 a.m., you just get free money, and that's the strat. Listen, you have an old man who wants to go home because he does not want to be awake that late. Yeah, eventually. Eventually you'll get the money. It's like the most expensive part, or even more expensive than the content of the parcel. Yeah, that happens a lot. Depending on like where you're shipping and where from you're shipping, it's always a pain in the ass. Just being pretty simple, just try to get as close to 21 without going over. It's that one. Oh, I played that one with Daya in VR chat last time. I had so much fun in that collab. Hey Doc, hope you're doing well. As well as someone can. You know what? Look, I've just realized how stupid this is. The title of the stream is My Wife Left Me. Dramatic, tragic, sad. And then people open the stream and it's very much not a midlife crisis of a woman dressed as a monkey. I'd say everything is fine. Yeah, this answers the question that everybody might ask of, how are you? Are you okay? Clearly I am. Like, if I was more relevant in like the internet space, someone would have clipped me trying to have a heartfelt talk about my gen mate and about graduations and all of that. Posted on Twitter, be like, Dr.NOVA talks about Yumi abandoning her to go find other wives. And people would have to see the video on Twitter and be like, why is she a monkey? So stupid. Christmas and capitalism. God, I love capitalism. So great. Is an average doc stream? It's not an average stream. Actually, I'd say it's pretty big. Ride wife. Life good. Yeah. While you ride wife, life is good. And then eventually comes a day where you no longer are riding your wife. And you're just a monkey in a cage. She took the kids! Thank fucking God! I don't get how she took the kids is a problem. I'd be celebrating. What do you mean? She took the kids? Fuck yeah! I don't have to take care of them? Yeah! Doc has yet to get the mail order wife. She's doing well. Give me like a couple of weeks. Let this month end and we'll go through wife applications. Yup. So sad. Get the gorilla suit. Yeah, don't you guys also do this every time you're just a little bit sad? You just put on your gorilla suit and suddenly everything is much better? Yeah. No, for the deadbeat dad. Child support payment. Well, it's better than taking care of them. It's fine. I can be the estranged father. It's okay. It's okay. 1 Nova versus 100 wives. Not in a fight. That's just sound like a regular day. You know, it would be funny if I could have like 100 wives. But 100 would be too much. Maybe too much. Ooh, but then I could pull a Mr. Beast and be like, I got 100 wives to fight in an arena for me. It's like Mr. Beast, but way, way less ethical. Actually might not be that unethical compared to him. Maybe I will be more ethical than him. Who knows? Emotional support fursuit. Not the emotional support fursuit. What the fuck? New Year resolution: 100 wives, 100K. No, 100 wives. Hell yeah. Life becomes more simple after the suit is on. Only thoughts are banana and spinning in circles. Yeah, can I? This feels so much more relaxing. Suddenly, my life is so much better. I don't know if gorillas sound the same as monkeys. Maybe a bit lower. Right? Something like that, yeah. Nice flip, thanks. Less ethical than him? Difficult, I know. I know. Mr. Beast, if she was actually a beast. Volunteer to be part of the 100 wives. No. Sorry, it's only open to VTubers. Because you guys are bro. We need to make that clear separation. We can be parasocial for each other, but like, you have to be my bro. That's the kind of parasocial we got. Mostly because you guys can't fucking decide on what you want in here. So Tarzan. The wife could be like the big brother. He put 6 wives in a closed house and they have to win the doc. That's very tempting. You know, in my brain, I was just thinking, what if I get a bunch of VTubers and then I run them through that one Hunger Games simulation thing? Something like that. Just to see who comes out on top. But yeah. 2K for model right now. Do not test me. You don't need a model to be a VTuber. PNG tubers are VTubers too? Question mark. I don't know. You just need to do stuff. Actually, I don't know. You know what? Actually, I don't think I will get into the discussion of what is a VTuber, because I feel like that has been my Twitter timeline for the past week, and I don't think I give enough of a fuck. I don't think I have enough fucks to give for that discourse. But every time I open Twitter, I've been using a function that I feel like people very much don't use as much as they should, called "I'm not interested in this post" or "I'm not interested in this account." And that's just been like every day that I open this account, I'm like, yep, nope, don't care. I'm sorry. I have way bigger fish to fry. I get that the whole VTuber fandom is in shambles right now, but there's a new episode of the Amazing Digital Circus dropping this week, and I think that's way more important than whatever the fuck is going on, boy. Nah. Sorry, y'all. Sorry. I got time for that. It's a big issue right now. Yeah. I think it's the first time I've seen an issue that has two sides so strongly defending each other's position. I feel like there's not... This one isn't even one of those where I see people in the middle. There's literally just two sides, and I'm like, Anyway, Digital Circus, am I right? Or just mute or block. A lot of times I don't want to block people or mute people because it's not a person's problem. A lot of times it's just posts that show up on your For You. I just interact with things that I'm more interested in. So my For You on Twitter now has become more of a haven of has been hotel fan art and digital circus fans who are like panicking. I've never seen a fandom panic this hard over a fucking door. When I browse the serenity of only people I follow, listen, even the people that I follow, I feel like will get me to see those posts somehow. The Dr.NOVA, what does it mean? I don't know. I hope you guys know that I'll do it on Twitch, because I would rather save a watch along on YouTube of the Amazing Digital Circus for the finale, so that we can do like a watch along of everything. But I'm doing a watch along for the episode on Twitch on Friday, because there's just no way I'll be able to be streaming and not think about it. So we're gonna watch it together. Whether that means I'll be crying, screaming, laughing, well, you'll get to see it all. And yeah. I mean, the door was so warm and inviting. None of those doors were warm and inviting! This episode is tripping me up. This is the one show I genuinely don't think I can predict what the fuck is gonna happen, you know? There are a lot of shows that when I watch something, I'm like, okay, there are a few ways that this can go, and you can kind of be like, okay, either it goes along this way or along that way, but a lot of times it's predictable. This time, I'm like, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna see, because Gooseworks, the creator, I feel like there's just something in that little head that is very wrong, but like on my wavelength of wrong that I love, but that I cannot understand. So I'm like, I'm just gonna wait and see. I love watching theories and shit, but I cannot predict what the fuck is about to happen. And the cryptid images that they keep posting on Twitter are not helping. I have no idea what they mean. It started off as, haha, beach episode, everybody. Everybody's at the beach, haha. And suddenly it's like, oh yeah, this is about to be the most heartbreaking, heart-wrenching fucking thing you've seen all year. Happy Christmas. Are they gonna crash out? 100%. Yeah, there's 2 more episodes left. 2, no, counting this one, 3. There's 7 is coming out now. I believe the date for 8 is also out. It's gonna be in March, if I'm not wrong. And then episode 9, the finale, does not have a release date yet, which is mildly concerning. Why did they give us the dates for 2 episodes but not the final one? Oh, this is bad. It's supposed to be a very divisive episode. Apparently these 2 are like part 1 and part 2, so that makes sense. They are like, this episode is 100% going to end on a cliffhanger, because it's the first half of the next one, I think. Something like that. So I'm very excited to see it. So many people have been freaking the fuck out, and I'm just like, it will take a lot for me to not continue hyperfixating on this stupid purple bunny, but I am open to that being changed. There are only 2 things that can happen. Either this man suddenly becomes, I don't know, nice? I'm trying to figure out what would this character need to have happen for me to stop liking him, because I don't think there's anything he can do that will make me dislike him. I guess becoming a nice person would be bad. Or he dies, and you know, at the very least, I hope that if he dies, they capitalize on that and they make a plush of his death, because I will buy it, of course. And for not milking such a breakout show to death. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the author had like, this is the amount of episodes that I have planned for this. The story's gonna be this, and it's gonna end like this. respect that. His wife will appear. Oh, I hope so too. I hope we get to hear her. Jack's Family Guy death pose plush. Okay, listen, I would buy that. I am one of those people who just really wants to support indie studios. So I would 100% buy that. But yeah, it's like, I feel like Twitter, sometimes I feel so disconnected from the VTuber community just because I'm so...
Banana grande, lambe banana, beija banana, engole banana, explosão de banana.
Damn, that's a lot of banana. I don't think it's good if... Wait, hold up. Is it exploding inside of your stomach? I have a bad feeling about that. I feel like you would fucking die. Also, how would that happen? For a banana to explode, it needs to be extremely decomposed. You know how food that like is inside of a plastic wrap, when it starts going bad, starts like inflating, and then that shit can explode from the packaging? If you swallow the banana in that state of decomposition and that shit exploded inside of your stomach, I have a feeling you would fucking die. But please do so on camera so that I could observe. I've realized that more than half of the chat doesn't even know what that said. I didn't realize that wasn't written in Portuguese, my bad. Potential gorilla mate. Other gorillas be like, Jeff, was that you? Shut up! I'm busy streaming. Continue looking into the ether or whatever you're doing in there. Ugh, so annoying. In general, when things explode inside people, they die. Many such cases. I think that's just a skill issue. Definitely. What was I saying? I forgot. Oh, I remember. I was saying, sometimes I feel a bit disconnected from the VTuber community, unquote, because sometimes there's shit happening and I'm actively like, why do we care? Why do we care? What's happening? Anyway, I'll do something else if that's okay. Cool with everybody. It's like being in a cult and everybody's following the cult leaders, but like, you're busy with something else on the corner, you know? That's how it feels like sometimes. Had bro there all the time. Yeah, he's taking Yumi being gone way worse than me. He hasn't stopped staring. He's just waiting for her to come back. I've told him he's not coming back, but he keeps looking. Okay, Jeff, whatever. Bananas are slightly radioactive from the potassium. I heard that technically if you ate a certain amount of bananas, you could die because of that. VTuber community is really something. It definitely is. It's something that I would love for someone to research and explore, you know? Because, I don't know, I guess I've never really been part of other genres of communities, but is every community online like that? Like, maybe FPS? Is there an FPS streamer community? Surely. Maybe they're like that too. I don't know. If of anything will kill you. Water, carrots, potassium. Yeah, have you ever heard of anyone who died who didn't consume water? Water kills. Google Ducky. Communities are mostly fine, but the most vocal people are typically the worst. I think it's 0 to 100. It's either like the best or the worst people. Imagine missing the Kool-Aid because you had to return some books. No, the cult drugs. I can't believe I don't get them. What the fuck? This type of game, there's a community for it. It's very weird. I feel like VTuber community seems like a thing separate from other communities. Does that make sense? Maybe that's just my perspective on it, but it feels like it's every other genre of streamer. No matter if you're just chatting FPS, ass on screen, whatever, any other type of streamer, it feels like they're all in one glomp. And then there's VTubers. It's like very separate and not like each genre of streamer has their own community that's so powerfully called a community like VTubers. Does that make sense? It's kind of weird if I think about it. That's really a rebel instead of how to conform communities. Yeah! Don't be a sheeple. Alright, it does a bit. VTuber over all genres of streaming. VTuber community seems far-reaching. I wonder why. You know, maybe if I had gone into a different profession, I could study that. Unfortunately, no. I went into the sciences of being a dumb bitch. And that's how we ended up here. Yeah, that's me. You're probably wondering, how the hell did I end up here? Type of deal. At least the EN spanking VT community. Hold up, the what now? Hold up, there's a spanking VTuber community? Hold up, how do you get in? What? I apologize sincerely. Where's the... Do I still have... I do. I mean... Oh. Let me change the music. Alright. I sincerely apologize for being inappropriate on stream. Again. I know I've done this multiple times already, and my actions have been deemed inappropriate by multiple parties. I would like to sincerely apologize for the ones of this time. No There you go. There we go, sorry. I don't have my apology screen here. My apology, like, script, so I'm not sure. Sorry, my bad. Anyway, let's go back. There we go. We're back. Well, it's not a guitar, that was a ukulele. It was just a big ukulele. You need a puppy? Is there an apology video with a puppy? I don't remember that one. Then again, I haven't been paying attention to drama, so I don't know if there's more apology videos to be to be referenced nowadays. Honestly, I've been very much clocked out of anything that's like news or drama. You know what my YouTube started recommending to me? How to make your own website on the indie internet. Make an indie website. And I'm like, you're almost convincing me. I fucking remember hating HTML, but you're almost convincing me, as well as like just has-been songs. My For You page on YouTube is the most pleasant thing it has ever been. It's the first time. It's so nice. I just get so many nice recommendations of videos, and I'm like, you know what? This is very pleasant. That's a nice change of pace. Check out your apology fidelity card. I think I have enough for the free ukulele. Oh, hell yeah. Anyway, here's Wonderwall. How to make sourdough bread. Oh, I would love to do that. I've gotten like crochet tutorials on my For You page on YouTube, and I'm like, that's lovely. Thank you. That's an HTML stream. I'm so tempted because I had one class that taught HTML, but like many of the classes I was unfortunate to attend in that specific year, it was a new class that was experimental, so the curriculum still wasn't full laid out. The class doesn't exist anymore. It never got figured out. So they never really taught us how to build a website properly. They taught us some basic HTML things and how to do like some gray blocks to design a website. And then that was it. I remember rolling up to like evaluation day with like nothing built but a portfolio thing of what it would look like if it was built, and my teacher having to explain to the rest of the jury that yeah, he fucked up and they hadn't most students hadn't made a website because of him. And I was like, this is a severely awkward class right now. I would like to leave. I managed to pass it. Don't think with the best grade, but I passed it. But I remember it sucking. My fish missed. Ha, get wrecked. Now the main is JavaScript. The videos that I've seen mentions Java something, but the last time I touched anything Java was the Shimeji, the Lunalia Shimeji. And honestly, I might rather just fucking throw myself out of the window instead of touching Java. I'm to crochet for Terra? Aw, that would be cute. Design one of those shitty websites that sell fake products, just like the early days. Listen, I'm very tempted because I keep seeing, I went down that rabbit hole of seeing a few indie internet websites, and there are people these days making their own websites that look like those really, I guess you'd say like cringy but whimsical old internet websites, you know, with the glitter and the GIFs playing all around. And I was like, oh, this is nice. I kind of want to make one. Yumi's got no body pillow cover will happen. Well, there will always be a body pillow in my heart. Well, fan-made ones can happen, actually. NeoCities is a pretty good website. Is it? I've heard that there was something with NeoCities that wasn't very good. Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong one. That was related to AI. I need to get to look into this. Man, you manage several NeoCities websites? Really? That's so cool. I don't know. I don't understand how they fully work, but I want to. Wouldn't it be nice if we made a blog that's just like the lab? And we could have like experimentation logs for totally legit experiments I've developed here. And what else would we have there? Is there a way to make those other people like submitting things? Because it would be cool if you guys could submit your own stuff there. I don't know. I am sorta very enamored with the idea. But I'm like, do I really want to build a website? Fuck. It sounds like a pain in the ass. But maybe we could do it on stream and everybody would judge me attempting to write any sort of code. HTML is easy to learn, but a pain in the ass to edit. Oh, God. MIDI theme playing on the background. Oh, fuck yeah. Yeah, banger. Aw. HTML competition. There are ways to create websites using GUI. Played Hypnospace Outlaw. No, I have no idea what that is. But yeah, I'm debating on this, and maybe, who knows, maybe in January. I've decided that anything I want to do is set to January. I'm leaving everything for January Nova's problem to deal with. So every time I have a small idea, I just like write it down on my calendar. I put it in a random day in January. That's how I usually schedule streams for myself. I pick a day, I write the title, and it's just there on the calendar. And I just like grab it from one place to the other. And I'm just like, I'll push it to next month. I'll push it to next month. So if I open my calendar, right now you can't see it because it's just December. December is just nice and clean. As soon as you click on January, every day has like multiple stream ideas for each day. Because I just threw everything in there. I'm like, I'm not sure January Nova's gonna be very happy about this, but it's fine. It's fine. Always setting your future self up for success. Of course, my greatest op will always be me. I gotta keep myself in check. Because if I don't, who else is gonna do that? Why would I have beef with someone online when I can beef with myself? I don't need nobody else for that. I think everybody else is doing it wrong. You shouldn't be fighting other VTubers. You should be fighting yourself. Okay? Set yourself in the future for failure so that when the future arrives, future you has now to fix past you mistakes and get stronger from those because you've grown from those. Yeah. Yeah. What? Hi, Elias. Hi. I'm just, you know, mourning the loss of wife in the cage the way that she would have appreciated. I just put on my gorilla suit. You know, everybody puts on their gorilla suit when they're a bit sad. That's Jeff. He's waiting for Yumi to come back and keeps like looking into the distance. I've told him she's not coming back, but whatever, he doesn't listen to me. That's called schizophrenia, methinks. One day. One day. I hit her every day in the mirror and then punch it. Wife gone. Is that the Getty image watermark? It brings me comfort. I don't like buying stock images because I've gotten used to the watermark, so I just use them legally with the watermark. It brings me comfort, you know? Makes me feel like, oh, that's cozy. It's nice. Why? I don't want the full image in like HD without the Getty images. How would anybody know where I got the image from? I would, if I don't have the watermark, how would people know where to get this amazing gorilla pic? Exactly. I'm just a good Samaritan. See, that makes sense. Thank you, yeah. Watermarks are a sign of production quality. Yeah, this is how you know that's actually a real gorilla. That's a real gorilla. None AI shit. Actually, I don't know. I hope it's a really one. A real one. Yeah. Next time that I have like a stock image, next time I have a stock image, I'm just gonna like forge my own watermark that says like wetty image. No, maybe not wetty, now that I think about it. Maybe, yeah. Yumi's ghost and I are watching the stream. Aww! Can you send a smooch to Yumi's ghost, please? Thank you. We've already gone through the how long do I wait until I get a new wife? I've decided to wait until the new year to start opening applications for main wife. We'll see how that goes. Maybe I should wait about like 6 months or so. That would be kind of funny now that I'm thinking about it. But yeah. I've already told the people that of course I have to make a stream using my wife's name, because like that's what she would have wanted, for me to capitalize on her fucking dying. Next stream, everybody, is gonna be like the truth about our marriage, and a picture of Yumi in the side and a red arrow pointing at her, and the text be like liar. And then the stream, it's just like gameplay of some random game, and that's just the rest of the streams for the rest of the week. Yep, you gotta, you know, when someone dies, you capitalize on that shit. Of course, we're streamers, we're professionals in here. Okay, you're gonna get a dead body and not use it. Exactly. This is what differentiates the plebs from the well-successful people. I'm gonna get fired. Getty Images is against AI and has already sued AI devs for using. Really? I didn't know about that. Dr.NOVA, the witch. No, I would have to drop the doctor. It's either like doctor is to Nova the same as the witch is to Yumi. So it would either be like Dr. Yumi or Nova the witch, you know? She's done. Oh, Logan Paul, dude! Logan Paul. What would you do? Could you please give me some advice on what I should do in relations to this situation? How would you capitalize on this? Actually, I know exactly how I would capitalize on this, but I feel like is this Logan? Or is it the other one? I don't know the difference. I know exactly how I would capitalize on this by his standards, but I feel like putting a picture of just the feet of Yumi like she's dead, and me pretending that I'm taking a picture of her with that stupid fuck-ass green hat he had in that one video would be a bit too far. Mayhaps that would be a bit too far, you know? Maybe that's the line. Yeah. Why do you have this ready? Oh, this is Logan? Ah, cool. I have this ready just in case I need to apologize. It's happened more than one time. So I feel like I need to have it ready just in case I fuck up. I fucked up a lot. It feels like a fever dream. Really? Well, good thing about a fever dream is that you always wake up. Or you die, you know, either or. Why are you gorilla? Do you not put on your gorilla suit when you're mourning for your wife that you killed? Because we definitely kill her. I would like to make that known. No matter what anybody tells you, in the canonical universe of the V4 Mirai Academy, we kind of killed Yumi the witch, but not really. It's like it was an accidental death that we witnessed and didn't do anything to stop. Hey, legally we're not liable. She didn't say pistachio, it ain't our fault. You're right. You're right. Exactly. You're right. Like, it was, we were just doing kinky shit together, as girls do, you know, and accidents happen. It is what it is. I mean, I've heard stories about people doing things with asphyxiation and that going too far because they couldn't use their safe word. So if you think about it, that stream was just a PSA to, you need to use your safe words. You need to be responsible with kink. Thank you. We saw her burn alive. Yeah, I know. I was there. I also saw. She didn't say pistachio. Okay. Girls turn into the watcher. Ram taught us how to watch. Did you at least snort her ashes? That was an option? Wait, can we do lines of Yumi? And... do you... see, now I'm curious. What would happen? See, I've had to take a minute because I was like visualizing how I would make a stream. That's a hand cam called Snorting the Ashes of My Dead Genmate. And for a second I thought, do you think management would click end stream for me the second they saw the lines? This sounds like a horrible idea. I should do it. I have my schedule pretty much ready. I'm thinking of changing it. Oh, this is so bad. Wait. I think it would be fine. No kitties watching? Nah. What? Nah. You can get a straw and use it. I endorse it! Merch Sensei. Merch Sensei. Producer Son doesn't need to know. Fast forward like a couple of months and there's like some sort of review of my channel happening and they go and they see that and they're like, can you explain this stream? And I'm like, actually, with all due respect, no, I cannot. Thank you. Snitches get stitches. Oh my god, this is a great idea. Wait. I feel like this is a 5-minute stream though. Actually, no. The idea is developing in my brain. Everybody, shut up. I'm gonna think about this. I will sleep on this. We're snorting my dead genmate soon. Like, the more my brain thinks about it, the worse it gets. You know what? I feel like I'm known for worse things. So, should be fine. Her frontal cortex is in a hyperdrive. I'm smelling colors right now. Make a milkshake with her. Cooking stream, everybody. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Today I am cooking the ashes of my dead genmate because even if someone dies, you gotta continue making content. The show must go on, ladies and gentlemen. So anyway, here's what we can cook with her. It's so stupid. So stupid. Can we get a Nova official Coke Cutter Guinness merch? No! No, you cannot! Get sure to do a second stream after it's the after party. I hope you're excited for like I don't know, a 5-minute stream. Protein milkshake. Gotta dig her back up. Fuck my nails. That woman from Strange. Oh, dipping in the ashes and eating her dead husband. Oh my god, that's me. Wait, I know exactly. Oh. Holy shit. You know what? I just need to go edit that video and put my face on her. Oh no. Doc, we need to cook. Well, we've cooked the math. It's time for the coke. 2024 birthday badge should be great to cut lines. Or you could use my checky holder. You know, both could work really well for it now that I think about it. Actually, my Halloween keychain that's like a shaker, that's like a square, could also be good for it. I need to have credit card merch. For no suspicious reason. I just think it would be neat for the Nova Lab Corp. You know what? I am going to invest in developing the lore of my laboratory to the point where if I were to request having like a card made as merch, no one would bat an eye. I'm gonna play the long game for this. You're going to forget about lines. Give me a year. Give me a year. My wife snorted her ashes and made a milkshake to honor her legacy. Not clickbait with like red circles on Yumi and Nova the gorilla. Didn't you win the school president thing? I get presidential merch. Wait, what? I do? I think... Do I look like someone with the capabilities of being a president? The lanyard had an ID. Oh, it did. Oh, it did. I'm stupid. I was thinking of just the case. You do. You won at Vexpo. Vicente! Vicente! Oh, I'm the worst person to be a president of this school. I have an idea. How about we leave that for January with everything else that I keep leaving to January? January Nova will deal with that. But you're right. I am class president of this school. Or whatever. Oh. Oh, I can't wait to do some changes around here. Fight Club is gonna be so much fun. Oh. And now we have a new gen! They also can fight in Fight Club! Ah! Oh, this is great. First presidential orders. Free banana for everybody! You are very smart and capable. That sounded like when you talk to those character AIs. You know, like, can you tell me something nice about myself? And they reply with, you are very smart and capable. Do you want me to tell you other cool things about you? Would you like me to do it in a happier tone? It's gonna stop you are the president, so it's stopping you from doing your wife justice. What does that mean? Are you gonna be like, everybody, gather around student council. As the president, I dictate we all snort her ashes together. Paige would win Fight Club based off of raw bloodthirstiness. You think so? You think so? You haven't even seen my full potential. I'm a fucking gorilla! ChatGPT, can you read my tarot, please? I've never tried that! What? Can you ask ChatGPT to read your tarot? It's what Yumi would have wanted. You are very smart. An API error. Please try again. Error. Later. So that film club is a requisition for amazing digital circus watch-alongs. For this week, yeah, I am stealing her film club room to watch it. The Yumi Ash rotation about to go crazy. We're a say-so school, everybody. Remember, we're a say-so school. So, yeah. Very say-so school. Oh, God. The more I try to redeem us, the worse it gets. At some point, this won't be a school anymore. It will be like a casino. At some point, V4 Mirai will have a rebrand, and it's gonna be like, V4 Magical School has used magic to stop being a school because all of the students weren't showing up to classes. So we made it into a casino, and now the attendance is like off the roof. It's so much better. Casino and everybody gets bunny suits. Why do you have an agenda about bunny suits, Nue Papa? This is not the first time I've heard about this secret agenda going on. Just saying. Oh my god, V dropouts! Wait, that would be kind of funny. Oh yeah. Hi, Gav. Do it, father! What? Let him go. No. You got a problem, bunny suits? Do it for free! I love the small addition of do it, yeah. But like for free. Do it for free. I think I had a dream like this before. This, yeah, sounds like something you would have, honestly. Did the monkey also spin? This is like my second mention this year. No. I'm pretty sure I can count more than 2. The fact that you remember that it's the second tells me that it's not the second. Passion project. Bunny suit is critical to the success of the school. Ah, yes. This is how, yeah, this is how we fix attendance to classes. By putting everybody on a bunny suit. Actually, now that I think about it, it would be pretty fun if we were... Okay, imagine VTuber Corpo that is themed after like a casino. But like, you have different suits of the cards. And those are the sub-units, okay? You got a gen that's the hearts. The suit of hearts. A gen that's the suit of clubs. And so on and so forth, right? I feel like that would be a banger idea. Can someone just fucking hire me to do VTubers? Clearly, I have great ideas. Shh. Whatever. Classes. Shh. Vibolatro? The Joker. Oh yeah, the Joker. Would the Joker would be like the idol gen, like you know how there's V singers? Yeah, that would be like a special gen. That, and they're all singers and they're all clown themed. Just remade a Hogwarts, but it's gambling. Hear me out. And like maybe we could have like an entire gen that is based off slot machines, and like they stream on Kick and they only do gambling. I love this circus. I was gonna say MILF, but then I realized that's just milk. But I agree. Nova isn't at the V4 Academy to experiment. She's learning to become a VTuber manager. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I have the attention span to deal with owning and managing a company. I just want to be the person in the back sitting down that throws ideas, and then someone else like fixes them for me, you know? But like I get paid a lot to do those ideas. That's the goal. That's the goal. Consultant, creative consultant. Let's call it that. And then they pay me millions when the ideas pay off. Yep. I don't actually give like any advice that's really useful. I really just throw shit out there and hope one of it sticks to the wall. Maybe a special guest. Aww. Daya is more cannibalism focused though. That could be an entire other Jen. Jen is dedicated to bringing card counters to the back room and breaking their fingers. Ooh. We could have like a Jen that's like security guard themed, and they all just play fighting games. This is so stupid. She doesn't give up her job that easily. Damn it. She's okay. How about I gamble her for it, huh? Sports Jen and they all play FIFA. No, that does not belong in the casino. No. Is there football in the casino? No, I mean, there is bet.click or whatever that website is. You're right, you're right. We need a gen that's based just on sports gambling, and they bet on a bunch of different, like, sports online. And they talk about the intricacies on that. Listen, I'm cooking. I would make bank. I would also lose bank. But, like, the idea. For gambling people, are you trying to husband yourself, dog? Gambling souls? Let's fucking go. Yes. Yes. The Uma Gen. I like the concept that we really just are taking all the vices and making a company about it. Creating her own has-been OC. Listen, we made one has-been OC, and I very much would make more. My brain already developed an entire AU. It's bad, okay? Do you know how much fanfiction of Has-Been Hotel I've consumed in the past 4 days? It's problematic at this point. And also, it's always the same thing. I've realized I keep reading fanfic that has exactly the same plot line with the exact same couple, and I keep expecting a different result. Would you bet for the World Cup? Did Portugal make it? Are all of the countries already decided for the World Cup? And a new horse VTuber? I love horse VTubers. You finished the fanfic? When is the World Cup due? I don't know that. Gen 6, slot machine themed girl, poker themed girl, roulette themed girl, and a bunny girl because all casinos need one. Sure. A roulette themed girl, but like her body just spins. I'm not reading bad fanfics. I'm just reading the same theme. I scroll through the fanfics and I'm like, oh, a new concept. Don't give a fuck. Show me the exact same one I want to read about. Give me a break. I need like... It's gonna take a year plus for a new season of this show to come out. I need something here. How big is that exactly? It must be planetary. It is a ginormous. But when is the World Cup? I mean, if Portugal makes it, I guess I'll watch it. Though I feel like I bring bad luck to the games. Maybe on Twitch. Unless, okay, I don't know when it is. I don't remember when it is. But I'll probably maybe occasionally do some watch-alongs for Portugal games. And if by any chance we make it to like an important game, which are the only ones I actually care about, which is semifinals and finals. If we get to one of those, I'll do it on YouTube, an important day, to gather everybody around as we watch my country lose dramatically. I don't know if we're gonna have a good placement in this competition, but, I mean, Ronaldo is getting pretty old. I don't know if the man still has it in him. I'm pretty sure, like, we lost a game, and he got, like, kicked out. And for the game after that, the team was like, oh yeah? Oh yeah? You think just because we don't have Ronaldo, you think we're not gonna make it? And then they kicked that team's ass, like, very dramatically. And I was like, oh damn, that's actually, damn, pretty epic. I don't know if that's gonna happen again. Hardly doubt it. In the same group as Colombia. Are the groups out already? Okay, give me it. World Cup 2026. Where do I see this? Matches. Bracket. Oh, this is all in... Okay. June, July. Okay. Matches. Starts in June. You're group K. Okay, so you've got oh, but not all of the countries have been decided yet. I see some here that don't have an opponent, so they haven't been decided yet. We're in group K. Let me check. Okay. All right. What? We don't have... we don't know who we're fighting with. I say fighting. I see football as like a sport, like a fighting anime. Yeah, it says Portugal versus TB. You know? Oh, these are not organized by group. Never mind. I am stupid. Let me... I think I'm seeing the wrong thing. It means the fans fight. Blue lock moment. Yeah, that's how I see football. It's just like blue lock, right? It's like blue lock? What? How do I view matches? No, I don't care. I'm not buying shit. Can I sort by stage? They have stages? Ah, I see. Group C, Group E, Group... Okay. We got, Uzbekistan, Colombia, us, and TB announced! I guess. Whoever that is. I don't know. Colombia sounds pretty strong. I'm not sure we're gonna make it. But, who knows? Maybe. I didn't watch Inazuma 11. I watched, when I was growing up, I wasn't even an Oliver and Benji type of watcher. I would watch a very specific football anime called Dream Team. I think that's the English name for it. Let me check. Dream Team anime. It's called Whistle. Whistle is the name okay, yeah, it's called Whistle. For some reason, they called it Dream Team in Portugal, but it's called Whistle, which is, well, honestly, it's just another type of Captain Tsubasa, yeah. But I liked it. It was fun. I was very invested in it when I was a kid. Oh, wow. I'm looking at where it... Wow, you're telling me this game was only shown in Japan, South Korea, China, Italy, Spain, and Portugal. Cool. I see, that explains it. Cool. Oh, interesting. Okay. Whistle. Ah, I don't know why I thought typing whistle would not get me the object whistle. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Organization names can be weird. Yeah, they can. But yeah, I'm not very connected to football. I'm very man chase ball enter thing, win, celebrate, happy, I guess. That's all I fully understand about it. And then when everybody around us gets like angry at something, you just follow along. You're just like, yeah, oh, that sucks, oh my fucking god, oh, what the hell, no, that's bullshit. And you wait for someone to like complain about something specific so that like you can follow with that, you know? Someone says, oh no, the referee fucking sucks, and then you join in with, yeah, that's so bullshit, that they bought him, they paid him off. And this is how you enjoy football. That's all I know about it. I don't know what... I also know that you're not supposed to touch the ball with your hand. Which honestly would make things so much easier. Also, you can't be like, I'm gonna pull you, I'm gonna slap you. I think football would be so much more fun if you could punch people. Like, if you're just walking around and, like, smacking the shit out of people, dude, that would be beautiful. That I would play. Volleyball is easier to follow. I mean, I find volleyball easier to follow because I watched Haikyuu. Quite honestly, that's the only reason why I would find volleyball easier to follow. Because I kind of know the rules from Haikyuu. That's it. Football, I don't really remember how, you know, it works. That's hockey. Hockey sounds so aggressive. You love the Dutch team? Not if they're smacking our players. It's the other football. Oh, the fake one. I mean, I don't really understand American football very much, actually. Like, genuinely, I don't think I understand how it works. I think it's just like, they squat, they throw the ball between their legs, and then the goal is to run with that ball to a line on the other side and throw it to the ground and do a little dance before people mosh pit you to death. That's how I think the game goes. I don't know if there's more rules, but handball. Handball isn't the same, like throwing shit at people's faces. About tennis, I don't like tennis. So boring. Although I love when they do, in recent years, they've introduced like putting mics on the players. Not sure if you've seen those videos of like, of just their mics being really loud and them just grunting. Because tennis players, for some reason, grunt a lot when they're playing. They're just and I remember watching a video of them doing that, but with the fucking mics on, and the players just couldn't stop fucking laughing of how bad it was. One of them was like, yeah, now I'm self-conscious about this. That's as much as I know about tennis. I'm not a big fan of sports. I don't understand why anyone do that for fun. It sounds horrible. The only sport I like is ice skating. I think that's really pretty. I've only done ice skating once with a close friend, and it wasn't really ice. I guess it was the cheap version. It's like a plastic or whatever, and it was a lot of fun. Neither of us fell, I think. I don't remember. But I like seeing pretty ice skating. Maybe it's legendary. It's how they put power into their hits. If you listen closely to baseball, they do the same thing. Oh, so is it like an anime, but instead of shouting your finisher move, you just grunt really loudly, and somehow that makes what you're doing stronger? I say this, but when I was in karate classes, my teacher would tell us to make noise too. I just didn't because I thought it sounded stupid when I did. Maybe it was onto something. Do you not because of Yuri on Ice? I liked it before Yuri on Ice. I've actually, when Yuri on Ice came out, I was really excited about it because I was like, oh my god, it's my other very special interest, but on an anime. But I liked it before Yuri on Ice. If anything, I wouldn't say that anime would give me. There's an anime about an ice skater girl. It's a shoujo, and this dead guy spirit that lives in her brain or something. I guess that one would be the closest one that I could be like, oh yeah, I started liking after that. Though I don't think that's the reason. What was it called? It was such a weird romance of like a guy dies and now he's haunting this girl and she's an ice skater and he helps her do something and then she wins and eventually he like ascends and you know goes to be perma-dead, but like they were falling in love, but he's a ghost, he's fucking dead, so they don't end up together. I swear this is an anime that exists. It's shoujo, I think. The Winter Olympics are very close. When are the Winter Olympics? Those are the only ones I care about exactly because of ice skating. Kart? Kart is a sport, is it? More close to turkey gobble it sounds, the more powerful you are. You know, I would 100% prefer yelling out finishing moves I would find that much less awkward than making turkey gobble sounds to power up my sports movement, you know? I'd rather be like, fireball, you know? Topo nice. They don't know together. I don't remember the name of it. I'm gonna see if the Google AI can do it. Anime about ice skating and dead guy. I found it. Thank you, AI overview. Finally, you're useful for something. It's called Ginban Kaleidoscope. Damn. How old is this shit? Let me. Ginban fuck. Okay. In February. Damn. Okay. It's a 7.28 on Mal. Wow. This aired in 2005. Yeah. Yeah. Look called Ghost at... Wait, really? Shit. God. I remember this anime... 21 years old only. Shut the fuck up. Don't say that. Don't say that. It had 12 episodes. Why do I feel like I remember this anime having like 50 episodes, like every anime back in the day? I miss when we had seasons that were like 50 episodes long. Like Full Metal Alchemist and shit. Not like Naruto and One Piece levels where it's 500 episodes and it's never called a season. But I don't like, oh, this season has 12 episodes. And that's it. Congratulations, that's all you get. I think I would rather like shittier quality and having longer seasons, man. God, that makes me feel old. That's so old. Nova Harambe, trying to fix the mistakes the humans have done. I become Harambe, and I'll fix the timeline. Ah! Oh, the bananas! Smart. Procrastination is an endless maze, and Doctor is the hamster running around it. Does that mean... Wait, so I'm running around the maze? I'm procrastinating the procrastination? Is that what I'm hearing? 24 episodes was a default, and they just made up their endings. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that. Having 24 episode season, but the manga still isn't finished, so we're just going to make up some bullshit. Filler episodes? I think we are missing filler episodes. You know what? Is that my hot take? Is that a hot take? Is it a hot take to say I wish anime these days had more filler? Because I feel like you have short seasons that are just like the manga, and I get it, but I genuinely remember liking filler. Like, it doesn't have to be too much filler. Like, you don't need to make an entire season of filler. I'm looking at you, Naruto, and your stupid filler arcs that I thought were canon, and it turned out not to be. Whatever. One Piece Punch Man slideshow anime for 10 more seasons confirmed. Okay, maybe not that. Oh. But I think having filler is a good balance when done right. Just saying. I think there are really bad fillers, and that 100% puts a very bad image on what fillers are. But I've seen filler been done right, and I think just completely removing the concept of filler episodes was a stupid idea. Is this the grill? There's a grill in the woods? Shit! Am I the grill in the woods? Fuck! Oh god. The One Piece G8 arc was speed. I think the One Piece G8 arc is arguably the textbook definition of how to make filler be good. You know? It adds nothing to the story, but it shows you the characters you love being in character, doing things that they would do, and it's just straight up fun. That's what filler should be. Not an entire arc about one of the fucking sealed beasts in Naruto that turns out to be completely filler and nothing happens, but has one of the most banger openings of the entire show. I'm sorry, I'm still very angry about that. When I found out Bluebird in that entire arc was filler, I was really upset. Dragon Ball Super. Has Dragon Ball... I don't follow Dragon Ball ever since I finished Z. Early 2000s anime never learned because it has to be on air. They needed the revenue. That is true. Bleach made me hate fillers. I don't remember all of the fillers in Bleach. I remember that there was an arc that was filler that I did not like, which was the Bount arc. But I'm pretty sure there's an arc that a lot of people actually fuck with, which is one where the swords get like human versions of themselves or something. I can't be like, oh, this is good, this is bad, because I generally don't remember. But I think filler is good. That wasn't filler. Yes, it was. The Bount arc is filler. Let me check. Bleach filler arcs. Zampakut, yeah, the Zampakuto Rebellion arc. Yeah, okay, the Bount arcs are Bount arc from episode 64 to 91. New Captain Shusuke Amagai. I think I watched that one and didn't care about it. Then the Zampakuto Unknown Tales arc. The Gote 13 Invading Army. Yeah, I didn't get to any of these. Zampak. Don't call it that. Jesus Christ, don't call it that. Oh, God. Ah! Mentions filler doctor foaming at the mouth. Is that a joke because of my teeth? Is that a teeth filler joke? How dare you? That is offensive! Oh, God. I love Bleach is abridged. They made a joke about skipping that arc. Really? I didn't watch that abridged. Does Gintama have filler? I feel like the entirety of Gintama is kind of filler, but like a positive. Never watched it, really. Nice filming. Well, Alchemist actually had amazing filler. Listen, I don't dislike the original Full Metal Alchemist. People get so pressed about it. It's like, no, Brotherhood is the good one. Don't watch the original. Shut up! The original was fine. Yeah, I don't think the ending was the best, but it was fine for the most part. You just have to watch it before you watch Brotherhood. Otherwise, yeah, if you watch Brotherhood and then the original, you're gonna be like, oh, this is kind of ass. But if you do the opposite, so it's fine. Like, ugh. The original had the best openings. I love the original first opening. It was so good. I agree with them. Brotherhood is superior. See, that's the thing. You're not wrong. No one said you're not wrong. People online get so pressed about defending their shit. Ay, kids these days. Brotherhood is great. Brotherhood is better because it follows the canon and it's better animated as well. However, the original is also good in its own right. Different. Much, much different. But it's not bad as people make it out to be. People make it out to be like, it's the worst thing! It sucks! Fucking ass shit! Don't even watch it! Skip it entirely! It just fucking sucks! It's like, buddy, calm down. Buddy, chill. It's not that serious, bro. Isn't it crazy they used to make entire filler movies? Yeah, isn't the Conqueror of Shambhala Full Metal Alchemist movie like entirely filler? I love that. I love that. Did wife fight back? She did, so I killed wife. Wife gone. The original those early arcs better than Brotherhood? I wouldn't say better. I don't remember. It's been too long since I've seen it. Oh, yeah, aren't they making Katekyo Hitman Reborn remake? I saw that. I don't think it's a rumor. I think it's confirmed. It's AOT for me. I like Attack on Titan. I think it got incredibly overhyped, but I still like it. It's still a solid show for me. A lot of people don't like the ending. I was like, I'm fine with this, actually. I didn't finish the anime, but I read the manga. I read the manga, and I remember I was actually looking as beautiful as ever. Thank you, City, for being here for 30 months. What was I saying? Oh, I remember I was actually, Attack on Titan was one of the few manga I've ever followed weekly. So every time a new chapter dropped, I would read it. It was like the first time I was that on top of things. So when the final chapter dropped, I watched it. I remember crying. I remember leaving my room and finding my dad in the kitchen sobbing. I had like my face was filled with tears. I was like, I'm so sad, Dad. And I couldn't even tell if I was sad because of the ending or because it ended, you know? Because I think a thing people overestimate is how if you're following something that you like, when it ends, like that in of itself is very emotional. It's like, ah shit, I don't have this thing that I like so much every week to continue following along. And I just sat there trying to explain to my dad the story, because I was like, I need to talk about something to someone about this. But I was fine with it. I remember, like, I don't think when it ended I was very much in Twitter, but I was curious about what people were saying, and I didn't realize so many people were upset at the ending. I was like, oh, so what is the general consensus? Are people did not like it? Okay, I think I'm just a very easy to please person, so I didn't even consider for a second that ending might be just bad. I was fine with it. I still think the whole drama about the ending fucking sucks was a little bit too much. It's fine if people didn't like it, it's fine if it's not the best ending in the world. I was surprised so many people were so angry, but at the same time I was like, oh, I mean, that is to be expected. I know this is going to happen for One Piece. I know that is going to happen for any hyped show. There is always going to be like, there's no way you can make something that people like so much that also ends the perfect way. There will always be people upset about it. So I was like, I guess it's one of those cases. But yeah. How about AOT's skill? In shipping war? I don't understand why. I was like, is media literacy that bad these days that people didn't get the ending? Or what? I was like, this ended okay for me. I wasn't that pressed about like Eren and Mikasa ending up together in a happy ending life. In fact, I think like midway through the show, I was like, first of all, there's no way this is gonna have like a happy ending. I think that's pretty obvious. Like, if you have half of a brain cell and are reading this, you know for a fact that you will not have a happy ending where everybody's just happy and jolly and in a nice romantic relationship. Like, let's be so for real. Are we reading the same thing? And I also didn't think they would focus too much on relationships because I didn't feel like that was the point of the story. And a lot of people were always upset about that. One Piece is never ending. Didn't you hear? We're already in the final stage. I think I'm not caught up with with One Piece, the manga. But I see spoilers every time a new chapter comes out. And I just saw everybody freaking the fuck out because a character with an eye patch showed up. I was like, oh no. Oh no. Because I believe Oda said something about you know you're in the final stages of this when a character with an eye patch shows up, and it finally happened, and I was like, yeah, I'm not avoiding any spoilers. I've decided to stop fighting against being spoiled with One Piece, so I just accept them, and I'm like, ah, shit, we really are in the final stretch, huh? And by final stretch, we mean like 5 years, 7 years, God knows. So, Sopranos ending was peak. I didn't watch The Sopranos, actually. Don't know much about it. I think it's solved in One Piece. Unpopular opinion. One Piece fucking sucks. I hated it so much. I couldn't watch it. I'd much rather open a normal episode and just skip through with the arrow keys to not see, like, the recap and the flashback. I thought One Piece was incredibly shitty. Never recommend that to anybody. I just tell people, yeah, just skip ahead. The button is right there. Don't be a lazy ass bitch. I want Potato Girl to win. I loved Potato Girl so much. I already knew she would not end up well. When there's a character with so much whimsy on such a dark show, you think she's gonna be happy at the end of it? Nah, fuck. Absolutely not. The says One Piece will end in 5 years. Each 5 years during 25 years. Just catch up. The thing is, I haven't caught up with One Piece because I wanted to read it from the start, you know? Not that, like, there's much of a difference between the manga and the anime. The anime is, for the most part, relatively faithful, with the exception of making Sanji look like shit a bunch of times. But I wanted to have the experience of, like, reading the entire thing before catching up to the most recent chapters, and that will be arguably way faster than watching the anime. I think I read manga way faster than I watch anime. But yeah, One Piece, I forgot they showed how Chopper would look as an adult and old man. I love their designs for what they would look like if they were, like, old but, like, happy, or old and didn't follow their dreams. I love One Piece. And you know what? That's valid. Your opinion is valid. But then again, I'm dressed up as a gorilla, so, like... so it's not like my opinion on things has much of a say. I mean, unga boonga. Ooh, ooh, ah, ah. You know? I know, I'm joking. My opinion is better than anyone else's. We got impact frames? Well, yeah. But the anime isn't caught up to the manga. And I've already watched the anime. I actually don't like waiting for a new episode each week. It stresses me out, so I just stop watching it. I'm like, okay, I stopped at a good place. I'll watch it again when there's, like, enough episodes that I could do, like, a good week-long binge. You know? That's when I'll go back to the anime. Her opinion is Getty Images. We live for those SBS questions. I love the concept of SBS questions. I'm doing is watching a channel that collects all the cover stories of... Aww! That's cute. Aww. And the anime also talk and react to things at, like, half speed. Ow! Elder's Matter, did you just throw a banana at me? Didn't even hit my mouth. What the fuck? The fuck? Thank you very much, though. That will be, the dinner for the entire family. Opinion is the most important because I'm a content creator mentality. No, no. Not what I said, okay? My opinion is more important because I'm a monkey. Not because I'm a content creator. Because I'm a fucking monkey. Yeah, thank you. Mind is beautiful, thank you. Start watching because of you, and now it's one of my friends. That makes me really, really happy to hear. I'm glad you enjoy it! This is the kind of influencing they tell you about in the books. And lasagna. Yes, not today. 2 days ago, though. Why do I feel like I'm always eating lasagna? Maybe I should buy, like, a multi-vitamin supplement or something. I have a feeling. I have a feeling maybe I'm requiring some vitamins. I don't know where I put my supplements of vitamin D, the sun one. I know I have a bottle of those somewhere, but I lost them. I keep losing things in the bedroom, and it's starting to become a problem because I have several things that are rather important that I would like to find, that included. But I don't think I don't think I'm gonna look for them. It's fine. Italian cuisine is vitamins. I should have ordered a pizza. You're so right. You hate Mondays too. I do. That's why I don't stream on Mondays. Gummy vitamins? Who do you think I am? Do I look like someone who can eat gummies? No, I can't. They will break my teeth. It needs to be like swallowable or drinkable. That's it. Honest is probably expired. No, I don't think so. I don't know where it is. I lost the little bottle. I also lost the case for my earpods. It's I ran out of those. Only got the bone ones left. There's a bone one. I think, you know, I was watching a video about like, oh, what vitamins you should get for what things. And I was like, I have a feeling I'm in need of like all of the vitamins. So like, do I just take them all? Nah, I feel like that would be a bad idea. They're like, take supplements for this, and for that, and for this, and for that. And I was like, all together? Or like, because if it's like, oh, take these if you have back pain. Take these if you have bone pain. Take these if blah, blah, blah. But like, what if you have everything? Do I just take all of them? I feel like that might risk having an overdose. But just saying. Multivitamins. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of getting. One of those all-encompassing multivitamins. Surely would catch everything that I'm missing. And then we'll see if that fixes me. I don't think it will. But hey, I'm open to trying new things. I mean, it's gonna be the new year. New year, new me, which means I finally become healthy and go outside and go to the gym. Sure. I know why we're in the cage. Hi, welcome. We're in the cage because hope that answers it. Take all the pills at once. Let's fucking go. It's candy. And stack myself. Hold on. You never know when you hit your limit and have an upset stomach from all the vitamin. Wait, that's a thing? Fuck. Dang it. I had those when I had memory loss constantly. I'm really bad with having memory loss. My memory is really bad. I think I have just overall everything is kind of bad. So I'm assuming a multivitamin will fix all of it together. New Year's resolutions ready to go. Ow! Joe, don't throw bananas at me. I mean, thank you. That will be my lunch tomorrow. Thank you very much for thank you. I mean, but New Year's resolutions. Did we do a New Year's resolutions stream last year? Because let's do one this year. I'm still... Ow! Okay. Why did you throw one that's normal, but like one that's also... That what happened to the second one, Cho? I don't want an answer. Rhetoric question, do not answer. Gonna show up in those. This woman ingested 13 vitamin capsules. This is what happened to her brain. Am I saying vitamin wrong? I have a feeling I am. Is it vitamin? I'm gonna continue going with vitamin. This is mostly due to lack of sleep, since that helps process memories. I sleep a lot. Just at the wrong times, but I sleep a lot. Eat the banana and through the peel. Motherfucker. You know you can also eat the peel, right? Yeah. Yeah. Dinner vitamins, turmeric, vitamin B6 and fish oil. I don't want fish oil. That sounds nasty. I'm not taking that. No. No. No one eating the peel. Yeah, but you can, I think. Saying it the British way? No! What? No. No. She's in my head. She's in my fucking head. No, 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 no. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean it's the British way of saying it? I hated it. Also, why did you throw me a hot dog? How the fuck did I end up here? That is a great question. I wonder if you're also having like a midlife crisis. That's okay. Here's my advice for you. I hope that helps. So anyway, good for the kokoro. I have a big kokoro that can love many people. So like, I don't need fish oil. My kokoro is fine. Totally fine. Ow! Just fucking throw popcorn at me! Okay, now that's fucking rude. That's fucking rude and offensive, actually. Did you know that? Did you know that's offensive to throw popcorn at someone who is incapable of eating popcorn? Do you know how much I've lost this year? Do you actually have any idea of how much I've lost this year? It's not just my wife. I lost the ability to eat the good things in life. Do you understand what a miserable existence I have now? Fuck off. Stop throwing things at me. I can't even see them. What the fuck are you guys throwing at me? Is that an ice cream? Wait, no, I need to be way far away. Stop throwing things at me! Okay, are you ready to be like nice? I can't eat the ice cream, so thank you. Ow. I can't eat the cone. But, you know, I can lick it until it's like really soggy and then I throw it onto the ground. Yeah. I think it was yesterday I told my dad how incredibly good I've been when it comes to eating things that won't break my teeth. Is that a dumbbell? The heavy lifty thingy from the gym? Are you telling me I need to go to the gym? Bitch. Ow! Ow! Thank you, Eldest Mother. It's for the silver. Thank you. And it wasn't stupid shit being thrown at me. It's actually someone being nice. Thank you. Yeah, I told my dad I've been so good. I have an appointment with my dentist this Friday. I think I mentioned this last week. But Friday I'm gonna go there. Don't remember at what time. I wrote it down somewhere. I don't remember where. Just to see what he's gonna tell me, because I had a whole argument with my dad about this. Because what I was told, and one of the reasons my doctor was so stressed looking at my teeth last time is because the lab that does like crowns and any sort of thing that you need to like have made outside of the clinic where the doctors are working is going on vacations because it's Christmas fucking time. It's December. It's December. Everything is closing down for Christmas vacation. So he was like, there's no way we can make another crown soon. This is gonna take a while. So I don't know what to do with you until then. Even for like an implant, it's not gonna happen now. So I think he was trying to come up with a short-term solution so that I can survive December. I've been very careful with the little thing he did because ever since I heard fish scale of tooth. Why are you guys throwing shit at me? Thank you, Lou. Thank you, Malkosh. Just give me a mustache. I do have a mustache somewhere. And a cat? Cat? Can I eat it? Big eggs, yeah, just liquid meals. No, that's the thing. I can't eat solids, okay? For my tooth that the crown broke off, it's just like gum and a small, and a small chunk of tooth that is left. But it doesn't hurt. I've gotten used to it. The other side has like a fix that will not last if I try to bite and chew something really, really tough. So I am on a diet of really gentle chewing and really soft foods. Become the king of the country for a free crown quickly. You know, you say that? I've contemplated it. I looked into our royal family to see if any of them were single and that maybe I could sneak into the royal family and reinstate monarchy. Turns out they're all kind of, I don't have the word for it in English. How do I translate the word bitch? They were like a type of people that use polos and go to like, golf. Didn't like their vibe. So I was like, okay, I guess I will not marry into our stuck up snobs. Yeah, like that. Yeah, exactly like that. I was like, maybe I can find another royal family to invade. You dropped this queen and it's another tooth. Eating like my grandma. Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Porcelain into a monarchy, then you can get a crown. Yeah, I need to be in the royal family for that first. Bitches. I wouldn't go so far as say that. I don't know them, but they're very snob looking. I was like, I don't like that. No thanks. I'll find another royal family. Thank you. But yeah, I can eat things. Like, I can eat a pizza, but I can't eat the crust anymore. Which makes me really sad. I love eating the crust on pizza. Now I feel like a picky kid eater that just leaves the crust behind. But I love eating the tough crust on pizza or crunchy crust on pizza with like a dip. I usually like to get like I guess the closest in English would be like ranch dressing, maybe, or like a yogurt type of sauce, and then eat the pizza and then use the crusts to like dip it in something like that. It's so nice. Try and get Brazil back. I don't think I could. It's really bad. Yeah, I know. I know. I love thin crust pizza for the crunch. Ooh, it's also nice. That is nice. But I prefer fluffier usually. I like Pizza Hut. Even though Pizza Hut is very shitty, I kind of like their crust a lot. It's so fluffy. Hot sauce for pizza. I've realized I'm not very good with hot sauce in general. But yeah, what else do I eat? I can eat like pasta that's really soft, and tuna that's soft, chicken meat, hopefully really tender chicken meat, mashed potatoes. I can eat rice. I just need to be a bit careful with the kind of rice. I can eat bread if the bread is like really soft. If the bread is even so much 1 day old, we're threading on very thin air there. That's very that's a risk. But yeah, my dad the other day brought me some chestnuts, like baked chestnuts, so they were really soft. I almost cried. They were so good. I am the type of person that likes to eat chestnuts raw. I know that might not be very good for you, but they're very hard, and I really like the flavor, even though there's barely any flavor. But I like them. They're a pain in the ass to like peel, but I was so happy to receive even one chestnut. Even if it was cooked, it's fine. Angel air pasta, that sounds good. Uncooked rice. Listen, I need to eat rice that's been so overcooked so that it's like really, really soft and porridge-like. You mean thin ice? Yep, that's what I said. I said the saying correctly. I didn't say thin air. Shut up. I was hoping no one would have noticed. Expired potato chips. I can't eat potato chips. I haven't eaten potato chips since I broke the crown. Sadly, just because I was like, no. Well, thank you, all this matter. You don't need to gift me dentist funds. It's fine. I don't even know what they're gonna do to me yet. Thank you. But thank you for the dentist funds. You don't need to do it. I appreciate it. But don't worry. It will be fine. I'll find out what they want to do with me this week. Rice pudding. I like rice pudding. That's good. You're on thin rice. Soggy rice and mushy bread for the middle-aged peasant roleplay. May I have some gruel, Papa? Papa, may I receive a little bit of the gruel? If they don't pull the root, they're gonna make a new crown. That's, yeah, I think they might suggest making a new crown, and I'm gonna... That doctor intimidates me. But I'm gonna try my best to stand my ground and be like, no, I want a more long-term solution, even if that means taking out this tooth and putting an implant, because I can't keep living like this in fear of a crown popping off just because I'm enjoying life. I am unironically too young to have all of these restrictions on food, okay? That's gonna be a miserable life. I hate it. No. Please. Actual charity. Stop. It will be expensive. Even some more than the crowd. I mean, probably. But at this point, I feel like it's worth it, you know? I feel like long term, it might be better. Dr. Olich, he doesn't have shaky hands, but... It's so funny. I've gone to so many different dentists that I can like compare them to each other. And this one was just kind of funny because instead of, oh my God, instead of like bending the stupid bed back enough that he can see the inner of my mouth properly, he just put it in a position and then was like, bend your head. So I had to be like, looking up, my neck was hurting so bad so he could see properly, and then he kept putting his entire hand on top of my face to like pull things and like a support, so I had like his full palm across my eye and nose. And I was like, isn't this supposed to be happening? Someone who needs to oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. What do you mean reload page? What do you mean opera? Ah, okay. Needs to pay $100 to the dentist because they had to open my tooth to take out the old root. Let me help with the dentist. Thank you. You don't need to, but thank you. Ah, shit, wait, I opened something. Okay. Maybe it'll be more expensive. I just less material in my cracked tooth. They would have had to pull the tooth. I have such little tooth that I don't doubt that the best course of action right now might just be to, you know, fully remove it. Maybe. So to get his license from. The thing is, he's a pretty good doctor. He's the owner of the clinic. But I was trying so hard not to laugh about the fact that he was using his full hand across my face to like maneuver my cranium to his will so that I could see better. And so I was like, oh, I could feel my entire face get squished. I've had so many different types of doctors. The one that I was really sad when he left. He was so gentle. He had such gentle fingers going into my mouth. That man, mwah, perfect. I wish he hadn't left. I've also had doctors that are too careful, like they're scared to like even touch your face properly. I've had more aggressive doctors that like pull my head in the direction they want, but usually they just like bend the fucking bed thingy you're lying on down enough so that they can see what they're doing. This guy, no, it bent it to like a certain point and it was just like, all right, I'm just gonna crank your head back now. I left that clinic with such a bad neck ache afterwards. I was like, yeah, that was great. Thanks for the chiropractic appointment. The phrasing. What about the phrasing? What did I say? What did I say now? Get your minds out of the gutter, your sickles. Ugh. Honestly. But yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen this week. I usually prepare myself before going to any sort of doctor with like, okay, I know what's gonna happen today, so I'm mentally prepared. I don't even know if he's gonna touch my teeth or if he's just gonna round me up and be like, let me hold my hand while I say this. Girl, you're fucked. I'm gonna have to rip out all of that shit and put dentures on you. I don't know if it's that kind of appointment or all right, I'm gonna fuck up your mouth. Open up. So, I'm honestly kind of hoping that everything is fine and that he's not gonna touch my face too much because I want to stream that day. And there's a new Digital Circus episode coming out that I want to watch. Not in pain. And I've just realized the appointment. I don't know where my wallet is. I forgot. Fuck. The appointment might clash with the time I was gonna stream on Twitch. So I might need to change that. Fuck. God damn it. Reputation is your lack of phrasing, Nova. Can't help it. That's unfair. I am ESL. You can't make fun of me like that. Hope everything goes well. Just wear your poker face. I'm just gonna be like dead serious talking to him. Move the stream if you have to. No! Face touch, no stream. No! I'm just hoping, like, listen, even if he does touch my face, I can just medicate myself to not feel anything. I was gonna say pain, but no, anything. But, can you change the date? No, it was already a miracle they even had, openings. I don't know why it's so busy at this time of the year. Experience of watching TADC while high is a kind of painkillers, though. I feel like, okay, in countries that smoking drugs is legal, I feel like that must be one hell of an experience, because the Digital Circus, honestly, any TV show, I feel like that would be hilarious, but Digital Circus is so abstract in visuals that would be one hell of an experience. Don't die, Doc. I can't, I've already done that multiple times and I always come back, don't worry. It's holiday end of the year, Nova. Of course, it's gonna be hard to get appointments. I know. I just need to survive until January. That's like what? 20 days? That's fine. As long as I don't try to push my luck and bite into something harder than the consistency of a piece of cake, I'll be fine. Hopefully, I think. Maybe, for those for TDC Doc would be very Jackson. I just want to follow my favorite character. Like, what the fuck? Tweaks about, yeah. You know, God, the what? Oh God. Okay, it's exactly 3 weeks from now. I think January. That's actually kind of fucked up. That's actually fucked up. I hate it. I need to do taxes stuff before I forget. That's like, now I need to do that like ASAP. Baby food then? You joke around? But yeah, you know what? I do eat baby food. A lot. I have those packets with like pureed fruit, and you know what? They're actually nice. So, leave me alone. Those are fine. Those are fine. I mean, it's still September, right? Oh yeah, we've been... No, to me, I'm still stuck in April. I'm gonna be having a lot of whiplash for when we hit April, because I'm gonna be like, nope. I'm still stuck in last year's April. God. I'm not ready for the end of the year. It's so weird how fast it happened. I can't believe it's over. But then again, I'm kind of fucking happy that it's getting over. Like, this year could really use an end. I feel like this is a very general sentiment across the world. I feel like it happens many times in many different years, but it feels like this year a lot of people share the sentiment of, God, can this year fucking end already? And it will. And nothing will change when we reach January, because it's just a day, but I like to pretend that things will just suddenly be better. Shower stream. You know, when I started that bit of the shower stream, I did not realize this was now a thing I needed to do every year. So, God, I need to be more creative this year, though. Fuck. Yeah. Okay. I need to come up with something cool for it. Convention next week. Want me to get pictures of fan merch of you if you do see anything of me, I'll gladly want to see it. Thank you. Have fun in your convention. I want to go to a convention. I miss going to conventions. I want to buy more fan merch. Anyway, I felt this way for like a decade. Yeah, pretty much. Chewing took a couple of black eyes. Yeah, it's the same shit, different year. Very chaotic here it was. Can I do the trailer again if you want? I need to think deeply about this. Maybe I should make it an actual event. I'll think about it. Maybe. Trying to see if I could make... I don't want to waste the shower stream. It only happens once a year. We can't really waste it. When is it again? Give me a second. Give me a second! I don't remember which day it is. I'm sure you guys remember more than me when it is. Give me a second. August, July, June, May, April. Because I stripped it on the wrong day this year. Where is it? Where? It's not on my... Did I do it in May? Why can't I see it on my calendar? I don't remember. Is it here? No. It was after our anniversary. No. I don't remember actually, huh? Oh no, what a shame. I don't remember which day it was. So like, I can't do it again. Oh, what a shame. Oh, what a shame. I'm not taking a shower again. Oh no. 6th year? The year of the horse. Wouldn't be our year until 32? That's gonna be the next rat year? Okay. Damn. Okay. I heard the year of the horse is supposed to be better. So we pray that it is. Shower stream, but in Japan? How would that even make it different, huh? Still a shower. I wish I was in Japan for that. Instead of it, we make it an onsen one. How am I gonna go so hard? We'll see what we make for the stream next year. Watch me cancel it. Just be like, no! From this year forward, no more showers will be allowed in the cage. Nope, nothing of the sort. Nope, not allowed. We embrace our layer of filth and build it up for the next couple of years. Embrace the thing in Japan meme. It's thing, but Japan. So much better suddenly. I haven't touched Uma in a month. Me neither. I haven't touched Uma in a bit. I think Uma for me might be a hyperfixation. I saw a chart. I saw a chart comparing what a special interest was versus a hyperfixation. And the hyperfixation goes away eventually. The special interest exists forever. You might just have times where you're more focused on it and not. And I think even though I like Uma a lot, it might just be something that fades with time. Stream 2025 was May 7th. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Lulu. May 7th? Why don't I have that here? My calendar tells me I played Oblivion on that day. Maybe I'm wrong. Huh, maybe I just didn't fix my schedule on my calendar. But a day of it, I believe, is the weekend before that. And Kawakami Princess, she hasn't come home! Silksong overtook Uma Musume for me. Ooh. Had to stop playing Uma. Honestly, Uma is the type of game that if I continue playing, it will become a really bad addiction. So I think I had to put a stop on it the same way that if you're gambling, you try to put a stop on it. It's for you, you know? It's better for your mental if you stop yourself. Bit of oblivion in the shower. Ah, so that's what I was doing. Some of my special interests, I love swords. I'm all up lately because they've been releasing new characters I like. I wanted Manhattan Cafe. I like Manhattan Cafe a lot, but I just don't feel the need to go back to the game. Give out like 300k in carrots. I like to believe they're sitting on my inbox when I come back one day. 2026 Nova will start her weekly variety show. Oh yeah? Yeah? Well, what is my variety show about? What do I do in it? Gotta pitch harder, come on. All those polls missed, yeah. They mash a duel for now. Ooh, that sounds fun. I think right now I'm just too obsessed with the TV shows that I like. Not that are not, in fact, TV shows. It's kind of like, I know by the end of this week, I will go back to my digital circus addiction. God knows how long that will last. And then we just need to pray that nothing comes out in January so that I can actually be a productive person. You know? I need January to be the month where none of my interests have anything interesting happening. Otherwise, I'm fucked. Okay? I need like a break. I think the problem of liking too many things is that eventually you're being fed from all of them. Like, and you don't know what to do. I haven't watched the Mighty Nine animation show yet because I was like, no, there's just simply too much happening. I don't think I can get another fixation. And also, I'd prefer to continue watching the campaign instead of watching the animation, because just from the trailer alone, I know characters and storyline stuff that I haven't seen yet are going to show up. So at least I wanna get to the spoilers I already know before I watch the show. But Talk's version of Takeshi's Castle. Oh, I love Takeshi's Castle. I love that. Okay, Japanese game show would be sick if it was like this. Try sticking your finger in different things and see if it hurts. That's horrible. I like that idea a lot, though. Oh, sticking my finger in things. And that's the title of the stream, period. Jinx it, Nova. I'm saying this if in January there's like an announcement for a release date for a Hell of a Boss new season, I'm actually gonna fucking... I don't even know what I'll do. I don't even know what I'll do. But I feel like I'm jinxing it in that sort of vibe, yeah. Jardim da Celeste, nova edition. Assim, não pode ser Jardim da Nova? Love Takeshi's Castle. I love Japanese game shows. They're so much fun. I wish we had that in 3D. But it sounds like a pain in the ass to make it. I'm not gonna make it. Nope. No. I'm gonna have other projects to work on. What are they? I don't know. That's up to January Nova to figure out, not me. I forgot I had tea. You used to record it for me on VHS because we didn't have cable. I have so many recordings, not from VHS, but I used to have like a recording box thingy for shows, and I have so many random ass episodes of anime shows I would play on Animax, just recorded in there. I kind of want to go through them at some point, but I know it has hours and hours of content because I would just let it record. God knows why. And it's not even like, oh, I have season 1 of this anime. No, it's like I have episode 36 and then episode 54. That kind of thing. definitely something. I have something from like Blood Plus, Showbit, probably Tsubasa Reservoir Chronicles. I remember liking that one a lot. I've had to doctors. He's so young and dumb that I didn't know Takeshi's Castle was dubbed over. It was? Well, we didn't have it on TV. I ended up seeing it online, but... You saw Serial Experiments Lane? I didn't, actually. I never watched that one. Didn't reach us. Blood Plus was so good. I don't remember what it was about, but I liked the aesthetic. So that's why I liked it. Oh, there was one called Gunslinger Girl that was incredibly depressing. I don't know why I was watching that. I just remember every time I watched an episode, it made me feel sad. Because it was just cute girls with guns, except it's depressing. MXC was the American dub. Oh, we had another show on TV that wasn't Takeshi's Castle, but it was the same kind of vibe. It was called Can You Survive a Japanese Game Show? That one I remember watching on TV. And that, I cannot even begin to explain how much I think it was just Japanese people making fun of Americans. I think it was very obvious. I think it was like they have a bunch of American people partake in a Japanese game show. But I remember when I was watching it that like it felt like the American people thought it was a joke, but I always had the vibe that the Japanese people running the show were making fun of the Americans participating in it. And for some reason, it made me laugh very hard. I loved watching that show. As God intended. Sounds like MTV programming. It wasn't even on MTV. That's the wildest part. It was on a Portuguese channel. At Total Wipeout. Okay, I fucking loved Wipeout. Wipeout, I genuinely thought that if I tried to go to Wipeout and tried to do that one game where you jump over these giant ass red balls over water, I thought that would be so much easier than anybody made it out look to be. I wanted to be a part of that show so badly, and Portugal never bought the rights to make their own version of it, and I was so sad. The big red balls, yeah! That was so funny. Like, Total Wipeout was such a fun, stupid show. I wish we had bought the rights for that, because you know how the way a lot of TV shows work is that a country and a network can just buy the rights to make their own version of that show. Like, for example, that show called Taskmaster. We have that here. We have a Portuguese version of that. They bought the rights, so they make it. But we never bought Wipeout. I don't know why. I was very sad. I get it. It would probably be a lot of money to build the set for it, because you need to have, like, a giant pool and all of the course that people run through, and you probably also need to have a lot of medics on deck just waiting to pop in. But whatever. Broke out country, can't have anything nice in here. They don't tell us how spaced out they are. And on the TV, it looks like I could totally do it. I don't see the problem. British Taskmaster is Ghost. Taskmaster is really fun. I don't watch it much, but it is really fun. But yeah, my dream was to go to one of those shows, to one of those variety shows on TV. And then I realized that was not gonna happen. At some point I wanted to go on that show that's like, what is it called? I don't remember the name of it, but it's military training type of show where they just got like famous people and they had to do a bunch of like special forces training. And I was like, I can totally do that. I can totally survive this. Yeah, especially the part where they put a sack over my head and bring me to a location. I totally would not freak out. Yeah, I would be fine. His money went into soap operas and Big Brother. It goes all to Big Brother and like secret whatever. Fuck that. I hate it. I know what you're talking about and you wouldn't survive it. I had a serious discussion with my dad. I don't remember the name of that show. What's it called? Let me see if I can find the name. Gonna see every show that's ever shown up in here. One Piece used to play on this? What? Haikyuu? You never played Haikyuu. That's a lie. Where was it? Oh no. It's called SAS, I think. Yeah, SAS. Who Dares? Something like that. Where you train. Yeah, there was SAS Australia, Celebrity. And you're supposed to train like with a group of ex-army officials. Special Air Services. Something like that. I remember having an argument with my dad because I was like, no, I could do it. I think I'm not the most strong person ever. But I think mentally I would be able to survive this. I would be able to survive this. But I don't think I would. Physically, I would probably lose simply because I don't have the brawn to survive the physical challenges. Mentally, I think I could totally fucking do it. And it's shows like this that make me think I should go and try it. It would be horrible, but it would be great entertainment, if I say so myself. So, just letting you know, if I ever become a micro celebrity, I'm gonna try to go on that show. You're gonna see me, like, cry like a baby, but hey, at least you'd make great content. I'll make sure I make really cool, funny faces so that you can make GIFs from it and memes online. That would make my life, honestly. I would be like, you know what? I lived a good life. It's a special... Is it British Special Forces? Ah! The Masters of Ungentleman Warfare. If you can take Radon mentally, why do you think you could take that Radon is different! I hardly doubt they're going to make me fight Radon if I go there, okay? And we will finish Radon at some point. At some point, we will continue and finish it. So, like... I don't see what your issue is. I hardly doubt that if I was doing military training, they would sit me down and be like, now you need to win Elden Ring, otherwise this country is gonna get exploded. No. No. They're gonna be like, we're gonna put a sack over your head, tie you with chains, and tell you that everyone you love is going to die if you don't give us this information. Which, you know, I feel like that's so much easier to survive than motherfucking Radon. But what if they did? If they did, I would be so upset. I would be so sad. Hello, raiders. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you guys had a good stream. We are probably gonna end stream soon, though. The timing is immaculate. The military using drones, they need to check your response, so now block Radon's AoE. Can you imagine doing military training and they just open Elden Ring and they're like, okay, let's see if you can mentally survive this game. If you can, we accept you. Come on board. Actually, now that I think about it, maybe I wouldn't like the fact that we need to share, like, the sleeping quarters with everybody and that the toilets are outside. Like, I have very shy bowels. I don't think I would do well. Yeah, maybe that wouldn't be very good now that I think about it. Dang. Everything else, ooh, but then we would be walking in the jungle. And I don't like when, like, leaves and grass touch my legs. So I don't think I would like that either. And if they make me crawl on mud, I'm just gonna hope that the mud doesn't have, like, worms and bugs. Because I don't really like those. I don't really like worms. Are a bit nasty. And, like, if I see a worm in the mud, like, I'm not gonna lie down and crawl on it. I'm gonna look the instructor dead in the eye and be like, I'm not doing that. Sir, with all due respect, that's a worm. And we respect worms where I come from. So no, I will not go down on the floor and crawl for you. Thank you. You need to learn respect, sir. And that is how I would get kicked out of the show, honestly. Not for being unable to accomplish what I'm supposed to do, but I would fail in very specific small things. I'm growing worms. No, I'm not. Shut up. What are you talking about? There are no worms in your bowels. What the fuck is wrong with you? What if the worm was Yumi? Exactly. I'm not gonna crawl on top of Yumi the worm. Yumi the witch, different. But I'm not gonna crawl on top of Yumi the worm. I have respect for those. Mentally also, doctor. So there's a worm in the mud. I don't think I wanna. No. But I mean, I say this, but I like to believe that in a situation of like life and death, maybe I would bypass all of those things. Like, I'm really scared of spiders. As in, if I'd see a small spider, my day is ruined because now I'm thinking about it. Even if she's killed, I'm still gonna be thinking about it. And I'm gonna see it from the corner of my eye. So... But I like to believe that if I was in a situation of like, I don't know, I've been kidnapped and I escaped and now I'm in the middle of the jungle and I need to keep on fucking running, otherwise I'm gonna die, and escaping means saving the world or something. I like to believe that in such cases, my brain would be like, you know what? Maybe you can bypass the fact that you're a little bit afraid of spiders and just keep threading through here, you know. Hypothetically, maybe you could, you know, hypothetically, but who knows? If there's one spider, maybe there are others lurking. Exactly. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone in between or outside of that, I am going to end stream. I am going to send you... Who's live? Is Ram still live? She's not, bitch. I like for people to know that I insult Ram on a regular basis when we're on stream, but it's lovingly, okay? It's very lovingly. It's how I show love and appreciation, okay? Rara is. Oh, she's doing gingerbread house. That's so cute. I wanted to get a kit to make gingerbread houses with like the cookie, and then I realized I can't even fucking eat it. So I was like, I guess not. Alright, I'll send you over to Miss Wawa. Thank you everybody for stopping by and enjoying the cage with me. I'll see you tomorrow for something TM. I'll finish the schedule at some point today. I promised it soon, and soon is a long time. So, thank you everybody for stopping by. And, bye everybody. Bye.